Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here? Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight. Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, Peter, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Got it. Reach the hotline.
hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That... Babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over. Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
There it is again. Our welcome message. Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Communications. We're on the right track. Object of power. Looks like the Hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it. It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss. Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. This must open the door. They can fly now. Great.
objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling.
They can fly now. Great. Fly now. Great. have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom. Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds that Alternate Adam would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
عمال تتريق انت ومنسي على الايم يا اسطى. الايم فيها صعب والله. الايم مش سهل، مش عارف ليه، او يمكن عشان كنترولر برضو.
The hotline can't be far now.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot
يا اسطى رد عليا، ارد عليا، ارد عليك اهو في البث يا حبيبي. باب مقفول.
Feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
تقول لك حاسه ان الموضوع كأنه حلم يا اسطى. يا عم مقدرينك والله، تقولش كده عيب. حبيبي مش عمال اقول لك اقتلهم. حاضر هقتلهم، بس هما فين؟ محبش اوصل انا للنهايات المسدودة دي. واضح ان دي نهاية لطيفة ومسدودة. تصدق ممكن نطلع؟ لا مفيش طرق برضو يا راجل. طيب احنا نقعد نرن لحد ما يطلع لنا. مش عارف يا اسطى، انا بدور على الناس اللي انا عايز اموتهم بس مش لاقي. فيها حبيب قلبي، فيها اهو. شفت؟ بس الباب ده مش عايز يتفتح، مش عارف ليه. ايه ده؟ عارف، احس ان انا هقع. شفت؟ قلت لك هقع والله، كنت عارف. ترافرس ده انا وقعت على مناخيري. خش الاوضه اللي بتنور. مفيش يا اسطى، في ابواب مقفله. انا بحاول ازق في الابواب، مفيش. طيب نعيد تاني معلش. بس انا وقعت وقعه حلو. لا مش دي هتموت. انت ليه بتستبق الاحداث؟ استنى لما نشوف. لا بتهزر، ده قبل الفايت؟ نهار ابيض، هفايته تاني؟ لا الحمد لله. كنتش هستحمل افايت الصرصار اللي بيطير ده تاني. يا بنتي يا بنتي مش كده. دايما يقولك في العجلة الندامة. شفت؟ تستعجل تاخد على وشك. يا اسطى في اكشن يا اسطى، دي كلها اكشن. لا لا ما ينفعش، لا. يا منسي، انت ايه اللي مصحيك متأخر كده يا منسي؟ طيب البتاعة دي وقعنا فيها، ودي اعتقد مش هينفع تعدي ولا هتقع؟ لا هتقع برضه. اها. ايه بقى الغرفة دي؟ بص الغرفة دي مقفولة.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar.
والجرس ده محدش بيرد عليه. ايه ده؟ اوه، الجرس بيفتح الابواب. اوكي اوكي اوكي.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
مفتاح عليه هرم اسود. نشوف بقية الابواب. اوه شفت؟ اوب 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 اوب. هنا في ايه؟ مفيش حاجة، في ضياع وقت. طيب افتح لنا باب كمان. اوه ايه بقى هنا؟ مفيش حاجة. والله انا كنت عمال اجرز وخلاص في السنة. طب هو كده ايه؟ دي كده كل الابواب خلاص. يبقى هو البلاك بيراميد اللي انا خدته ده هيفتح الباب اللي ورا. بص 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 بص، اهو البلاك بيراميد اهو. تا 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 تا. تاني هنقضيها. ايه ده؟ اوبا، شفت اتخضت ازاي؟ اتخضت. اما نشوف الهوت لاين اللي مجرينا عليه بقالهم اسبوع. اوبس. ايه ده؟ عارف انت، انا لما اشوف الكلام ده في اي لعبة تانية هقول ده جليتش، بس واضح ان اللعبة دي اصلا بتتكلم عن الجليتشات. طيب واضح ايه لو والله ولا طيب هنروح لها كده. طيب طلعت متوحشة. ايه رأيك بس؟ عليها نطاط حلوة. لا بس الحاجات دي نعمل فيها ايه؟ ما بيموتوا. اقول لك خليها تلف ورانا. تعالي كده، تعالي. اوبا دي بتعور. اوب اوب اوب، دي طلعت مجرمة. اوب ده طلع مجرم. اوب ويل دان يا فيكتور. وصلنا للتليفون اللي مش عايز يخلص ده.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to
Yeah,
any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
ايه الكلام الكبير ده؟ ايه الجمال ده؟
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well.
شفتي بقى؟ اوبا جالنا حاجة جديدة. عمو كوست بير شوت. ريت اوف فاير. حلوة، نزود الريت اوف فاير. هنا في حاجة جديدة؟ لا. اوكي. ده البني ادم اللي فرمنا من شوية 3 مرات. بتعمل ايه؟ دي البطاقة بتاعت الراجل اللي شلناها من الارض اللي فتحت الباب. خلاص عرفنا ايه هو الهوت لاين. الحاجات دي انا مش هقراها. كنسل. طيب ده هبل ملناش دعوة بيه. ده هنا هيشرح الهوت لاين.
Ring ring, it's Dr. Darling calling. In 1980, a comms department heard the
حاضر هاجي اخد تليفون ستك.
going against every
Safety protocol in the manual.
She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
ايه موضوع لحد دلوقتي مش فاهم ايه الحلو في الدايركتور.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authority.
ده هبل.
Listen to him. He feels more like an
احنا كل اللي احنا عارفينه دلوقتي ان الدايركتور ده حاجة جامدة
I need to get back to Emily.
هو الوحيد اللي بيمسك المسدس وبيرد على التليفون.
People react strongly when I tell them.
الهس اللي هو الصوت ده ما بيأثرش عليه.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
اوكي نروح فين دلوقتي؟ نرجع للبورد روم. اوكي يا اسطى عندكم انتوا تليفون ارضي بالحلاوه دي ولونه احمر وحركات؟ ممكن اخد اللي هنا ده؟ شكرا. انا معايا دلوقتي مفتاح الراجل بتاع فتح لنا الابواب يا جماله. كسر كسر. ممكن اكسر الغرفة ولا سيبها 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 بلاش. كان في باب تاني مقفول. كان فين الباب التاني مقفول؟ نروح له بعدين. خلينا دلوقتي نشوف الغرفة دي. بس كان في باب ورا كمان مقفول. فكرني يا دي احمد الباب المقفول. ايه ده؟ استنى، باب مقفول كان هنا او مش هنا. هو في ايه هنا؟ انا يا كوكي ما عنديش اوقات محددة لللايف للأسف حاليا، عشان شغلي مش مناسب خالص مع الجيمنج كده. بس يعني بلعب ابيكس تقريبا كل يوم من 12 ل4. بعد كده ايه تختيم الالعاب ده هنحاول ان شاء الله كده نوظف له ساعتين في اليوم، بس الى الان ما حددتش لسه امتى. هنا نروح هنا عند الكنترول روم دي كده. اوب صباح الخير. اوكي البرود روم. لا عندك اخضر بطيخة.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
يا ماما عملنا كل حاجة خلاص.
I got the hotline.
ردينا على التليفون بتاع الست احمد منسي.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
من 12 ل4 توقيت السعودية كل يوم ان شاء الله.
How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
طبعا تلاقي طريق ان شاء الله.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in his case.
لا انت بتقول ايه يا احمد؟ معاش ولا كان؟ لا انا قلت احنا ردينا على التليفون اللي شبه تليفون ست. ما تقدرش اتريق. تليفونات ما فيهاش هزار، دي معروفة.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you.
الصبح يا كوكي.
But I wouldn't mind.
توقيت السعودية بس. من 12 ل4.
If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown.
بعد صلاة الظهر.
We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
اوكي هنبدأ دلوقتي بقى نجمع التيم اعتقد، اللي هو قال عليهم ال4 اللي فاهمين كل حاجة وعارفين الاسرار. العفو يا كوكي. يا عم ما اقدرش اتريق بعدين. بطيخة ايه بس؟ لا تقولش على تليفون تيتا كده. تليفون احمر فراولايه حلو كده. اوبا، حلو الناس اللي متعلقة في الهوا في كل مكان، موضوع جديد برضه. هالوين دي ولا ايه؟ if for ability points received بقى في حاجة اسمها ability point nearest control اوكي unknown caller. انا هموت واعرف ايه اللي بيتقال في التليفون.
Hi, Jesse.
شوف ايه اللي عندك، ايه الاوريجينالز.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
No.
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
وبما انك قلت انوبيس فاعتقد حد عندنا من الكلان
You mentioned the
تقريبا
oldest
كريم
house.
صح؟
What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New
Been
York
to
a
York
few
a few
times.
times.
How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
طب نسأل على الكلام الراجل
Thanks,
بقيتي
Emily.
بدأ.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
طبعا.
Just let me know.
طيب خلينا ايه ده في صندوق. بوم. دي بتدي انرجي. سوري انا هتمشى على الترابيزة بس عايز اخد ده همشي خلاص. سوري.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
يا راجل حد بيغني.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit. You never recorded any distance over 5.
اوكي ايه الابيلتيز هنا 10 100 هيلز انرجي. ايه دامج. هنزود اللانش دامج. شكرا. نزودوا واحدة كمان بس دي هتاخد 2 بوينت فاحنا لا. طيب نزود الانرجي. شكرا. نزود واحدة في الهيلث. شكرا. هيتبقى كده ايه 1 بوينت. طيب نخليها كده الميلي مش هنستخدمه فبلاش نزود حاجة في الميلي حاليا. هي الاسترال كونستراكتورال دي بتطور تغير في شكل اسمه ده الكونستراكشن بتاع الجن. المودز. طيب دي مودز تقريبا كل واحد ليه حاجة معينة تقدر تركبها على الجن اللي معاك. مود كومن كلها حاجات كومن بس انا مش عارف هي بتعمل ايه للأسف. مش تشرحوا لنا بتعمل ايه طيب؟ هاوس ميموري ريدنج هاوس ميموري. خلينا نقول حد كتب حاجة حد يعرف هي بتعمل ايه. ميدو لا يا عم خليني احذف شوية الصناديق. بعدين النهاردة لعبت وايلد كتير وبعدين خلاص بقيلي الجيم واحد على الدايموند ف خليها بكرة. هيد شوت بوست. ده انت بتفتحها وانت وحظك. طيب هنا بروجكتايل دي اهو انت بتقدر. طب ثانية مش فاهم حاجة. طيب خلينا نحط ده كده. زائد 6% انرجي. اوكي كده خلصت كله. بس هما راكبين ولا لا؟ لا تقريبا انت بتصنعهم هنا وبعدين تروح تحطهم في الجن صح؟ نعرف قدام علينا. طيب دي كده. ودي ميشن عشان تديك مودز. طيب نايس. كل سيكتور ويز هيد شوتس. ماشي. كل سيرفيس ويبن ان بيرس مود. اوكي. كل هيس رينجر. انا قتلته. مش هيحسبها لك الا بعد ما تاخدها. ثانية وانا كده ضيعتها. شكلي ضيعتها. طيب تاخدش حاجة تاني وترميها يا مخ. علينا abilities قلنا outfits اكيد مفيش حاجة لسه. طيب ممكن نفاست ترافل الحاجة اللي احنا عايزين نروحها. لا هو احنا هنا اصلا. والله يا احمد انا فاصل بس عايز العب شوية اختم في اللعبة دي بعدين. بس مش هزعلك يعني. ناخد لنا جيم قبل ما ننام. هنروح فين دلوقتي بس؟ search for a way into maintenance sector. اوكي فين المينتنس سيكتور؟ احنا عرفنا ان دي اسمها هوت لاين شامبر. يبقى الفاست ترافل هيوديك حتة اسمها سنترال سيكتور ديد ليتر. فين المينتن سيكتور ده؟ اكسكيوتيف سنترال اكسكيوتيف. هو المفروض هنا. كافيتيريا نستخدم ديد ليتر. لا اكيد هنا لا. هو عشان كده. maintenance هو ده maintenance sector access corridor.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
انا مش عارف تعرف قبل النوم الواحد مبيبقاش مركز. بس يعني وصلت الحمد لله، وصلت للمكان اللي انا عايز اروح. والله يا كوكي على حسب، مش عارف. على حسب انت مقدرتك تشتري ايه. بس يعني البيس 4 يعتبر الارخص وامكانياته افضل الى الان يعني. بي اس 5 نفس الكلام، لان اقل بي سي هيعمل مبلغ جامد عشان تجيب حاجة تشغل الالعاب اللي موجودة دلوقتي.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
ما اعتقدش عشان الراجل شكله مش لطيف. شكلك هبلة وبيضحك عليكي. ايه ده؟ هو الكارت بتاع الراجل ده كان مرة واحدة؟ يا خسارة. اوبا، نيو ماب بقى بحاجات جديدة، دنيا تانية خالص. الباب ده مقفول، مش محتاجين
The
نسأل.
directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
اهي المودز اللي انا صنعتها هنا. طيب هيد شوت ده من 43 امو كوست شوت، وده بيعمل ايه؟ ريت اوف فاير. خلي دي تعمل شغل عادي. طب انا عملت هنا مود. طيب انرجي زائد 6%، انرجي زائد 5%. طيب ايه دي ديكونستراكت يعني اعادة تشكيل او اعادة كونستراكشن اللي هو التشكيل. طب اوكي، دي برضه شكلها يوزلس مش محتاجينها. استنى ودي كمان يوزلس مش محتاجينها. هنا 11 ريت اوف اي مش هينفع. امو كوست بير شوت مش محتاجينها. انا النهارده بضحي. initial impression. اوكي ايه ده؟ تليفون جديدة دي ولا هو كان موجود من الاول؟ ده بيجيب لك المشاهدات اللي هم
Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control
الله يا كريم، انا مش عارف ايه موضوع الناس اللي مش على ده.
We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth.
بس واضح ان القصة عميقة يعني.
Hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been?
طيب كلام لطيف. الام ما عندهمش بنص ريال، ما عندهمش بنص ريال ام اسيست. اتعملت طحينة، انا اتعملت طحينة. مفيش محككين لا. عملوني صلصة. متضايق ان البتاع ده متضايق. انتوا ليه بتعاملونا كده يا جدعان؟
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
خفيش هنوصل. يخرب بيت الايه. يلا بقى. نرفزتوا اهل. لازم يعني الواحد كده يضربكوا بالكراسي. ايوه حس اللي عامل اللعبة مهندس قديم ليه في التشطيبات ما شاء الله. اوكي مفيش اي حاجة غيرت. استرو كونستراكت ودي الحاجة طبعا اللي هو اتكلم عليها. الجريب كونستراكت سبين طبعا كل واحد منهم along sound muscle and keep base weapon damage. Okay, spin has a generous magazine and the high rate of fire best using control burst. Okay, stopping bars. ده تقريبا زي الشوت جان، ده عامل زي الرشاش. هنا نفس اللي هو الايه الوان شوت. اوكي بدأنا نفهم الدنيا شوية شوية. ايه موضوع ابجريد ده؟ مفيش مادة هيغيرها، مش عايزين نغير حاجة. الابيليتي خليها زي ما هي. طيب الى هنا تنتهي رحلتنا اليوم، ونكمل ان شاء الله في الحلقة القادمة.